Once upon a time, in a bustling little town, there lived a curious young girl named Emily. Emily had wild curls, sparkling eyes, and an insatiable sense of adventure. She had read countless books about farms, with chickens clucking, cows mooing, and fields of vibrant green, but she had never actually been to one. One bright Saturday morning, Emily's parents announced, "Today, we're going to Farmer Joe's farm." Overjoyed, Emily jumped up and down, clapping her hands in excitement. She quickly packed her backpack with essentials, a notepad and a pencil, in case she needed to jot down important observations. Upon arrival at the farm, the air was filled with a sweet, earthy scent, and the sky stretched wide and blue above her. Emily's eyes widened as she took in the sweeping fields of golden wheat and the large red barn, which looked just like the illustrations in her books. Farmer Joe, a jolly old man with twinkling eyes and a straw hat, greeted Emily with a warm smile. "Welcome to my farm, little explorer," he said with a chuckle. He had heard she was eager to learn all about farm life. First, Farmer Joe led Emily to the chicken coop, where hens moved about aimlessly. "Can you hear them clucking?" he asked. Emily nodded, her ears filled with the chatter of the hens. She was even brave enough to gently hold a fluffy chick in her hands, its tiny heart beating rapidly against her palm. Next, they visited the dairy barn. Cows munched lazily on hay, and one of them nuzzled Emily's hand, tickling her with its wet nose. Farmer Joe showed her how to milk a cow, and Emily was amazed at how warm the milk felt as it spurted into the bucket. The highlight of the day was the tractor ride across the sprawling fields. Sitting beside Farmer Joe, Emily felt the wind rush through her curls. She laughed as they bumped along the dirt trails, her notebook clutched tightly in her hands. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with shades of pink and orange, Emily's heart was full. She had learned about farm life not just through her mind, but with her senses: the soft feeling of a chick, the curious gaze of a cow, and the comforting scent of hay. When it was time to leave, Emily hugged Farmer Joe and promised to visit again. Her parents smiled, knowing this was just the beginning of many adventures for their little explorer. And Emily walked away with a new story to tell, her very own farm adventure.